Looking to push tempo here. The Pelicans, number 5 in the NBA in fast break points. Favors, no, but Zion is there with the stick back slam.
The offensive window has been a part of what they've done early in this basketball game.
Screen by Williamson, looking to roll, but Green recovered. Now the lob from Lonzo Ball. What a play by Zion. He's 0 for 3. Williamson on the low block, guarded by James, goes right at him and finishes. Zion's 3 for 3, 6 points here in the first 4.5 minutes.
Well, you don't want to do your work late with Zion Williamson. So the initial matchup and the help that Frank was talking about is appropriate. And there he goes again. Like, so initial matchup help, it hasn't mattered. This guy's bring it. How often, if you think back, Dave, in the time you've been covering LeBron?
There's Zion, 5 of 6 from the floor, 10 points.
How often do you think in the number of times you've covered LeBron?
And switches home a 3. Here's Zion down court, drives, and finishes. He's 6 for 8.
You know, this is what you're talking about. So look at how much ground is covered on that pass. It just puts him in a one-on-one position.
Here come the Pelicans up 1. They go to Williamson, facing up and driving and smashing the rim. Clean up on aisle 5. 17 for the Pelicans on 7 of 9 shooting. No Anthony Davis out with a sore knee, so much more on the shoulders of James. Kyle Kuzma had 10, but Zion Williamson.
And make that a tougher shot on Brandon Ingram. You thought he got separation. That's multiple effort by Kuz.
Lob for Zion. Lonzo Ball has perfected that with Williamson.
From Lonzo Ball, no pressure on it. He's just surveying over. Pretty good target to throw to. They do this all the time. That spin off, that's dangerous. You thought he got separation. That's multiple effort by Kuz.
Lob for Zion. Lonzo Ball has perfected that with.
From Lonzo Ball, no pressure on it. He's just surveying over. Pretty good target to throw to. They do this all the time. That spin off, that's dangerous. Just watch what happens to Kyle Kuzma's head and neck. I mean, like he's not even there.
No Anthony Davis tonight. Holiday in the paint. Finds Williamson, who soars to the rim. 28 now for Williamson. Ends the scoreless streak for the Pelicans of 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Holiday to a cutting Williamson, and Zion goes up strong, finishes, and he'll go to the line. He's got 30 points on 14 shots.
Of Dwight Howard. Like, Drew gets the rotation, Dwight is reacting, but now you got to go back and guard this guy. And he goes right through the chest of Dwight Howard.
That's a guy 6'11", a future Hall of Famer, final quarter. And he's guarding Zion Williamson. Gonna let him have that jumper all day. Zion will take it and gets the bounce. He's 12 of 16 for the floor.
That's as far as he's made a shot. His average shot distance was 1.9 feet.
The embrace between Williamson and James, meeting for just the second time. Tuesday, when they played in LA, was the first time that they had spoken in person.
In the loss column. And Drew saw that early too, didn't he? 7 in the league in steals. Holiday. Down, goes strong. It's even at 7. Points off the takeaway by Holiday. It'll be J.J. Redick. And Zion timed it, saves it. You can see that. Each one. Got it.
There's a benefit to hustling for offensive rebounds.
Right, and Zion reads well. Doesn't rush it. And how about the cut? Zion, yes, off the glass, right over Whiteside. Put his body into him.
The thing is, once he puts that body into you, it's over.
Zion wanted to go to
good read.
Great
That's a good read.
Great pass by Zion.
That's a good read.
Beautiful bounce entry. On the bounce entry, he's got JJ and sees him. Leaves it off for Zion, and it all worked. Bell's back within 8. Basket. Zion, he banks. They say Whiteside was straight up and down, no contact. 50-38. Collin gets on the board. And on the run, Zion, great pass. Good read. Lonzo found him early. And man, just out of the reach on the scramble. Out it goes.
Oh, that's
He's
beautiful.
got it. On the back
That is
door
a
line.
beautiful read.
Drew saw it all the way.
You look at, oh man, that's a great read. That is a great read by both Drew and also by Zion. The moment that he sees Hassan Whiteside cover the roll, who is Derek Favors rolling down the middle, he turns his head, he can't see you, go to the rim.
Some beautiful passes, though. Zion coming off the pick. Not a lot of space there as he ran into his own teammate. On the spin, little mid-range. And it's all even. Josh Hart
nice,
in the
Josh.
starting lineup due to the injury to Brandon Ingram, so the Pels are small tonight. Drew didn't take the corner three. Step back mid-range. And Zion after it, right back up. Man, oh man, what a board by Big Z.
The thing that is so underrated about Zion, his quickness off the ground. I don't care how big you are, I don't care how tall you are. He is quicker to that basketball than you are.
Lonzo looking at Zion for the early seal. He's got Trevor Ariza on the box. Backdoor lob, go up for it. He's got it, and the finish. It took a little while.
It did, but it still got there.
Right. 7-point lead is the biggest of the game for the Pels. Pels sharing at 24 assists, 30 makes. Zion, go for it, brother. He will. Man, oh man.
I tell you, people do not understand. I tell people all the time, he is one of one in NBA history. People do not understand how quick this young man is getting off his feet.
The lob for Josh Hart from Zion. Timeout, Portland. Pels double-digit lead for the first time tonight.
This game and this ball will reward you for playing basketball the right way.
10 on the shot clock for Frank Jackson. He wants Zion, and he'll get Zion.
I tell you, people don't. I'm telling you, people don't get it. They do the 6'6". Zion has been north of 20.
Tossed by Tom Washington, our crew chief, working with Mark Lindsay and Natalie Sago. So here we go. Two high-scoring teams. Pels 5th in the league in scoring. Right away, making a statement. First bucket of the game. And there are so many #1 jerseys in this building. Or make it rather D'Angelo Russell's.
I don't want to pass. That is almost a full-court lob.
Man.
Not an easy pass to make. That's three-quarter court, on time, on target. You want to talk about trust? Or a quarterback to receiver?
Reed will take it. And, yeah, almost stolen by Jordan McLaughlin. And how about Zion?
I tell you, you better get back on D. Look at that. Look where he throws it. And they tell you as a guard to always throw it to the corner of the backboard.
Way helps out Derek Favors. Boy, Lonzo's making his impact. Go for it, brother. You got it. James Johnson on an island. Pels let it get away on a 16-2 run over the last 4+. Now Zion looking for three. Got it. Huge for the Pels to go back up by 2 possessions.
And I like that because that's in rhythm. They're down. Look, that's in rhythm. There's no thought process to that whatsoever.
Since the very beginning of the game. Well, actually, they got it down to 3. Now Zion, good play. Man, Zion's got 14 on 6 of 7 from the field.
There's no pocket.
Yeah, but Drew does a good job. He's got Zion. That's the way to finish the half. Drew's got the mid-range. Got to go into the shot clock. I guess that's high percentage. Favors staying with it, but that's 2 looks, and the Pels couldn't tap it home. Tough break. Now Beasley on the run. And blocked away by Zion on the trail. It'll be Hernan Gomez coming up short. Right. Man.
That's excellent pursuit of the basketball by Zion, not quitting on the play. Those are winning plays right there.
Drew Holiday jumps back for the triple.
That's what comes of it. That's what comes of it.
Slowly at the opposite end of the floor. Now 5 on 4.
See, and this is the difference. If he looks at the floor, that's what Derek Favors took away last possession.
Get your money's worth, Zion.
That was exactly my point. Derek Favors stayed down with Malik Beasley while he was on the floor. But the Minnesota Timberwolves, they aren't experienced enough to understand that, to take away that windmill by Zion.
Biggest road trip of the season, with only 19 to play to start the road trip. You had to have this against a sub-500 Zion against James Johnson. He'll get there. Zion's up to 22. Timeout Minnesota, and the Pels are on their way to Sacramento with a W.
That's another strong move. But what you notice with this team, this Pelicans team, it came a point where Minnesota got back in the game where the Pelicans were living on the outside of that three-point line. But if you notice the last 3 or 4 possessions, what they're doing is attacking that rim.
And what a start to the trip for the Pels. There were anxious moments. Don't forget, late in the first half, it was even. And then the Pels got another push and went up by 8 at the break. So a huge win for the